What's happening, y'all? Welcome back. Wake Up Barstool, episode 100. And hey, what better way to celebrate episode 100 than with our first ever Rose Bowl MVP here on the show, Pat Kugan, Indiana Center, national champion. Pat, how crazy is it to see Rose Bowl MVP next to your name?
Well, first of all, thanks for having me on. You guguys look unbelievable.
Thank you.
Thank you. 100 episodes, you had to dress up.
It's not about us.
In the best way possible. It's crazy, man. I don't know. I don't really know how to put it into words. It's nuts, and I'm gonna hold that title next to my name for a long time.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That never happens. I can't think of another offensive lineman that's ever got MVP of a major game like that.
No. That's so cool.
Shout out to the Rose Bowl. Side note.
Shout out.
So the thing is, though, it's like how that happens is because of what the Hoggies did to that Alabama front, bro. I mean, y'all put them in a freaking blender.
Yeah.
Y'all dominated.
Good day.
What point in that game was there a moment where you felt their will break? And we know what it's like. The best feeling in the world on a football field is when you know that you have mental and physical dominance and the other person doesn't want to be there anymore. Yep. What point did Alabama shatter?
Yeah, probably start of the fourth quarter. We started with the ball like on the plus 30.
Yeah.
And then we ripped off an outside zone for like 25 for a tud. And I was like,
this guy.
And I was like, you know that feeling, right?
Oh,
like,
yeah,
It's
dude.
like, oh, yeah.
Everything's just working. Everything's just smooth. You're in a flow state.
They're silent.
Yeah.
They're not firing off.
They're
the ball
arguing with
anymore.
each other.
Yes, dude. The cracks are starting to show.
You hear them arguing, and you just kind of giggle because you know like what's behind.
Oh yeah, it's great.
Yeah. But I mean, we went into halftime. It was 17-0, just like it was in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
So we were.
True.
You know, it was not. And I guess that's kind of the story of our whole year, but just like the complacency, and we were just.
Yep.
I mean, we wanted to dominate, and we did. So, yeah, that was a great day.
It's the whole Big Ten. He's SEC guy. It's the whole Big Ten SEC thing. You just want to dominate the SEC.
Well, yeah, I mean,
that was an awesome Sally right there.
Big Ten.
We're going to be breaking that down.
Early Sally. That was the moment where I was like, we just.
Like, holy crap, man.
Yeah.
So, like, I mean, obviously, Notre Dame last year, losing in the national championship. Coming to Indiana this year, winning the national championship. Like, how great. Like, because you guys were backed up on the -1, and you guys had a QB sneak to win the game. I mean, how good did that feel? Like, right after I saw you, like, you put your head in your hands.
Well, that was incredibly stressful, too, because I did not want to mess up that.
Yeah,
I know.
I know.
Like,
that was kind of a hairy need.
I love my guy Jamari Sharp for winning us the national championship, but the fact that he put us in that situation was not
made it a little more stressful for the boys.
Dude,
I couldn't imagine.
I lost. I don't think I've still like soaked it all in.
Right.
Because it's just been like so many emotions and like so many positive emotions, right? Just filled with joy and pride. But then also like it's over, you know? Like us boys, we're all like going our separate ways.
Yeah.
So we're just kind of trying to soak it all up. I'm home for a few days and then going back tomorrow. But man, it's
that was
incredible
crazy.
feeling.
That was nuts.
What is this? Is this the championship parade?
Kirkwood.
No, this is Kirkwood after the game.
After the game. Oh, yeah. Wow, dude.
People climbing light posts. I mean, that's upstairs pub right there.
Yeah.
And that's just the whole street. I mean, I saw videos of people running from like the square up like northern Kirkwood and then just running all the way down here like nutty.
That one thing that's kind of lost in the sauce too now is just how long these college football seasons have become. And especially for you, I mean, like you said, you've had back-to-back of these things.
Yeah.
I mean, you've maximized the schedule 2 years in a row now. And that's probably, I would imagine, part of the reason why you feel like you haven't soaked it all in. Because, like, how do you stay locked in moment to moment, day to day for 7 months, 8 months at a time?
Yeah, I mean, that's the separator, right?
Yeah.
Like, between good and great, and also the teams that don't make it. And I think we just did a great job of that. And, you know, there's a lot of professionals in the building. No matter how much of us are going to go pro or actually play professionally, a lot of the team are pros in like how we go about our business every single day. And obviously it starts with Coach Sig and the mindset that he implements, because there's no gray area for people in the building to not have that mindset. And I think that's how we really kind of executed the whole way. It was because it was just so detailed and so process oriented, and we went 16-0, which is pretty wild.
And I love it. Have you seen the Sark quote from last year?
I did see it.
Where he's like, I don't think we're ever going to see a team go 16-0 again. Good luck. And here Indiana sits not a year later with the perfect season.
You guys like obviously just made this sports story that is historical and just such an awesome story. When do you think it'll sink in that like you were part of that? You were such a big part of this thing that people are gonna be talking about.
Greatest
forever.
college football story of all time.
Yeah.
I don't even know about college football. Like
One of the greatest sports stories
Yeah.
of all time, and easily the best college football story of all
100%.
time.
Yeah. Man, I don't know. That's a great question, but
Thank you.
As Dana sits there and Orange talks.
probably in the next few months, like, right? Because I'll have some time off or not time off, I'll be training, but like outside
You
the
have no time off.
Yeah.
facility, and just reminiscing almost. But yeah, I mean, it's on to the next. Like it's kind of the life I'm living right now, but it's a blessing. But yeah, I mean, it's wild. Like I saw a video which was an absolute tearjerker, but it was an elderly man. He was probably like 85 plus, and he was a season ticket holder since probably. Did you see this one?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Old people get me every time.
Yeah,
They get me every time.
Yeah.
Since like season ticket holder since probably 71 or
Something
even
like
like
that.
67, and
Crazy.
he was like, all my friends in heaven would love to be here.
Yeah.
I was like, this
Damn,
is
dude.
unbelievable.
I know.
And it was him and his wife at the game. I was like, that's why you do it, right?
Yeah.
Like, of course, it's fun celebrating with your boys, and you're like, man in the arena, we just
Yeah.
did this. But looking from a macro perspective on what we did for the town
Yeah.
of Coach Deal, like,
Yeah.
Paycheck.
Paycheck.
All the people have like poured their heart and soul, Kadick into IU, like
Shout out Kate.
yeah.
Well, and like who's the voice of the Hoosiers? He's been the voice since
Don
what, like
Yes,
78
yeah.
or something.
He's been doing this forever.
So he's had to grind through a lot of dark days.
Yeah.
And now here, like his call on the on the national.
This was-
Oh, look at this. So
boys,
this is
I was
the boys right
fully
after the
bawling.
game. Kate
I was
crying.
bawling so hard.
Yeah, you know, like everybody said, you were a key part in laying the groundwork for the.
He's like, I got a
rise of
wristband
Indiana.
for you. I
have
was
to be
thinking, I'm
emotional
bawling
about
my eyes out.
I ran.
Cry?
Yeah, no, he came over.
Did you cry, Pat?
I haven't cried yet.
You haven't cried yet?
No.
Damn.
I don't. Yeah.
I mean, it's probably, you're
Wait,
probably
so
still in your
you cried
shock
at the
phase.
video of the elderly people, but you did not cry at your Natty win?
I didn't shed a tear, but I was like
Come
about to.
on.
They were welling up.
Yeah.
So what about Mendoza, man? Like, how did he comes in as a transfer, and I guess, I mean, there's a lot of that nowadays. But what are you played with a lot of great players?
Yeah.
What are the characteristics that he has that allowed him to become this kind of immediate leader of men and leader of the team?
Yeah, I think it starts like on the field, right, in spring ball, where he just leads by example and leads by his actions, and everything that he does is so detailed and so he does everything well,
Yeah.
and he's consistent in everything he does. Like the same guy in the building each and every day, and I think that's a lost like kind of characteristic. Thank you, thank you.
There you go.
Which is usually not my thing. I'm usually not a word guy.
Yeah, but he's just consistent in everything he does, and he leads by example and leads by the way he, prepares for each and every opponent.
Yep.
And then outside the facility, which is probably the best characteristic, is he's just the boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
So that is something that I kind of want to unpack a little bit here, because I think, he comes off as like so nice and so sincere and genuine, which you love, and we really celebrated here as such a great like antithesis to the modern internet culture. But But sometimes that can go into like Russell Wilson territory, right? Where like he's not really one of the boys, and maybe he's a great guy, but like maybe everybody doesn't really get along with him. So Fernando is indeed one of the partners.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
What?
Oh yeah.
I mean, what you see is what you get. Like, he is the nicest human in the world, and you know he's quirky and funny in the way that he answers questions. But that's what we all love about him.
Yeah.
He's just like he's just awesome to be around, and like he's a super funny guy too. Like just like cracking jokes and one of the boys, like I said, and he's a great hang, man. He really is.
Just authentically himself.
Yeah, exactly.
I wanted to ask a little bit. There's
there's Fernando and Katie right there. Dude.
I was not in attendance.
I know. I was so sad.
Katie held my place.
I wanted to ask like about your development under Coach Bostad this past year, because obviously I played my first year of playing center was last year, and I got so much better. I learned so much about breaking down defenses and safety rotation and everything you see, like unpacking a defense during the week. Like, how much did that help you, like under Coach Bostad, and like what was that development like this past year?
It helped me a ton, man. Like, just becoming a more complete center and like a complete player, and really being knowledgeable about the game.
Yep.
Because that way you can take that extra step and really learn what the defense is trying to do. And yeah, like you said, safety rotation, maybe why we're checking to a different play, our personnel putting on the field, the defense matching, right? Like all learning about the intricacies of defense and how playing the game within the game, while also attacking like individual drills and getting better like fundamentally.
So many reps.
Yeah, so many.
What about Coach Cignetti? Obviously, like he's become a centerpiece in this story in his own right. And you've played for a lot of great coaches, 2 premier programs here. What are the separating factors with Coach Cignetti that allowed him to be the CEO of this story?
Yeah, I think just, again, like he's authentically himself, and he doesn't care about the narratives. Specifically last year and leading up into this year, there was just a lot of talk, right?
Yeah, for sure. I've never seen anything like it. I mean, a team dominates everybody, loses 2 games, a team that play in the Natty, and everybody's like, oh, this team's actually not that good. It's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think just he just emphasized just like let's put our actions on the field, right? Like he's talked about it before. He kind of awoke the fan base last year, in your last year, and he felt like it was necessary to kind of rile people up. But this year was all about action, and I really felt like that was necessary for us. And he just makes sure we always have our head on straight. Like he is the most humbling guy in the world. Like he will humble you to a T. And
is he a mother effer? Like does he get on you, or is he like what's his style of correction?
Yes.
Does he MF you?
Yes, I would say so.
But it's more so like if you screw up something in practice, like that we've done a bunch, or like you have low effort, or like do something, that's when he'll get on you. But if you make like a mistake, or like you screw up, like have a bust, like he'll just be like, all right, run it again, and then I don't know. Yeah. But he's a scary guy on the field.
He got after us the Tuesday practice of the Natty because he felt that the scout team kicked our what. Yeah. So
shout out the scout team bringing in Natty Week, baby.
And our scout team, credit to them. I mean, they were amazing. Coach Leeds and Coach Higgs running the show. You know how important that stuff is. Like those are like the unsung heroes of the team. But no, he got after us, and he handles a lot of the guys on the outside, like receivers. Like he's a receiver guy. So
I didn't know that.
For sure.
He coached receivers with Saban
at Alabama.
Interesting. I thought he was tight ends for some reason.
So like if Surratt or any of those guys consistently, the splits are off or anything like that, he'll get on him for sure. And then he kind of lets Coach Bostad handle the inside, but there's been multiple occasions where he's certainly raised his voice.
So Cougs, what's next for you, man? Because this is always just such a and granted, the championship makes this go down way easier than for like Miami players who are in the same boat. But I mean, NFL aspirations. So you finish here. It's so late. You now go. You got to go immediately into training. Then what? Then it's combine, then draft, then OTAs. Like,
Yep.
What's next?
Yeah, it's nonstop. So I came home. I live like 45 minutes south of here, but had to stop by the office and say what's up. But then, hanging out with my family tonight for the last kind of hoorah.
Yeah.
Going back to Bloomington to celebrate with Hoosier Nation tomorrow, and then
Parade tomorrow?
Parade tomorrow.
Celebration.
And then flying to Phoenix to train with Alex Boone and Training House down there, and I'm excited, man. It like we talked about. I mean, it's nonstop. It's stressful, but it's a blessing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm blessed to be in the position that I am, and just everything that encapsulates this whole journey. It's only going up from here. I mean, the national championship was kind of up. But
You're immortal, dude. You're immortal. Well, college checked. You achieved. You beat the college game.
Yeah. He's got some good words. Encapsulates.
Yeah. How about it, boys?
So Dana, I'm not trying to plan
Notre Dame
the rest
grad.
of your day,
Way over my head,
but I
dude.
feel like you could do an episode of the Yug Station with
Oh, yeah. We should get Coogan on station.
Yeah, I feel like it has to happen.